if you hate writing emails, well, you're in good company. But the thing is that seven-figure coaches, they quietly use email to make tons of money every month. And they do it even if it only takes them like 5 minutes to write the email. See, most coaches, either they don't send emails at all, or worse, they send them with zero urgency, no excitement. And the fact is, if you're not excited about your business, well, your clients, they definitely aren't going to be excited. Let's get into it. All right. Email really isn't about constantly trying to teach something new or innovative and coming up with new ideas all the time. That's not it. And that's where most coaches tend to get stuck. See, I subscribe to a marketing newsletter. For like 10 years, one that you actually get in the mail. And I've got a ton, like 100 of them just sitting right over here. And if you compare each issue side by side, they pretty much say the same thing over and over. Same ideas, same principles. They do put in a few new examples, but mostly they keep to the same origin story. The thing is that every time I read one, I get some aha moment, like I'd never read it before or whatever. It's always just exactly what I needed to hear, but it's something that maybe I didn't implement before or just forgot about or whatever. And that's the point. We're obviously not going to write 10 or 15 page emails like these newsletters, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. But the premise is the same. Email exists to provide tons of value, convey expertise, and remind people they need to get on with it. You've got to show them that again and again. And why staying stuck, if they are stuck, costs more than just changing. This is why urgency matters, why the next step is usually simpler than they think it is, and why you're the person that can actually fix their problem. Not every email has to do that every time. This is about consistency, not perfection. See, getting bogged down in the details, well, that's what kills the motivation to keep emailing in the first place. And seven-figure coaches, they know that. So they don't wake up trying to invent something new to say. They just reuse the same core message and change the angle. One day, maybe it's about their story. Another day, it's like a client result. And another day, it's actually what solves the problem. And then, maybe another day, it's why waiting is more expensive than starting. Same message, just a different door. People don't need the latest hack. They just need repetition. They need to see over time that you are who you say you are, that you can do what you say you can do. And if they become a client, they're going to get the result that they want. That's why emails work. Most coaches think value and selling really have to be separate, but they don't. In fact, value emails are usually the ones that should be doing the selling. So if you give someone insight and then you point them somewhere, that's the best thing you can do. You explain, something like why their labs can help them understand what's going on in their body. Then you remind them that labs are meaningless if no one helps them read them correctly. And you're not trying to go in for the kill per se, you're just trying to give them the direction. Same thing with stories. You share something from your life or a client's life, then you ask for a decision. Like, want to know how to make this happen for you? That's it. Simple, direct, and if people unsubscribe, that's okay. They probably weren't going to buy anyway. I used to keep this thing up on the wall. It said SW, 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 SW. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. See, most people are never going to buy from you. So when a few unsubscribe, they're actually doing you a massive favor by just stepping aside. Emails train behavior. If every email you send feels optional and skimmable, that's how people are going to treat your business. You have to train your list to pay attention and ask for replies. Ask them to raise their hand again and again. Move them to other places. Send them to Instagram posts. Send them to a podcast. Then you want to call out indecision and what it's going to cost them. Emails where consistency shows up when motivation doesn't. And that's why it works. Don't fall for the fantasy that email doesn't work anymore. That's a joke. Or that people, maybe they don't read them. They absolutely do. Email lists are something you own. It's your direct connection to your audience. No throttling, no being at the mercy of the Instagram algorithm. It's yours. Use it. But remember, part of your emails have to show proof that what you do actually works. Without that, they're pretty much useless. And if you're not sure how to do proof the way seven-figure coaches do it, well, you're going to want to watch the next video.